Good morning. So in this experiment we have to find out the thermal conductivity of the insulating powder. Okay. So here in this experiment the insulating powder used is asbestos. Okay. There are two pipes. So with a given diameter. So in between the annular space we have packed insulation powder which is having very low thermal conductivity. So we have to find out the thermal conductivity of the packed insulating powder between the annular space of the two cylinders. Okay. So here in this experiment we can see a cylinder. So inside another cylinder. So between spaces we will be having the insulating powder. Okay. So to obtain the thermal conductivity we have to do heat. We have to give heat input to the inner surface of the insulating powder or inner cylinder. Okay. So that to adjust the heat input we have to adjust the dimmer stat and we can maintain the heat input. Okay. So here you can see there will be a heat dimmer stat, so which will be used to supply the heat input to the inner surface of the cylinder. Okay. So I am adjusting the heat input, so I can say I can set the voltage around 60 volts. Okay. So which will be set by us only. So for the manufacturer specification we have to select the heat input or we have to select the voltage in amps. Okay. So that now I have set the heat input to the inner surface of the cylinder. So after 5 minutes we have to measure the temperature at the inner surface and the outer surface. Okay. So to measure the temperature we will be having thermocouples. The thermocouple positions will be we cannot see the position here, but inner surface there will be a 3 temperatures and outer surface there are 4 temperatures. Okay. So to measure the inner surface temperature we can see we can check the temperature with the position T1. So for the position T1 we can measure the temperature, for position T2, okay, and for position T3 and up to position T6 we can measure the temperature. First three position will be given for inner surface temperature, remaining 3 readings will be given for outside temperature. Okay. With this temperature readings we can obtain the insulating powder thermal conductivity, but we have to do the calculations for the steady state temperature. So we know well how to obtain the steady state temperature. So once if you have given the heat input for 5 minutes gap. Okay. So after every 5 minutes we have to measure the temperature. So now after some time, after the system has been reached steady state, the 2 successive temperature readings will be same. Okay, at all positions, so that the system has been obtained steady state. For this steady state temperature we have to do the calculation for thermal conductivity of the insulating powder. Okay. So this is based on the heat transfer mode by conduction. Okay. So we know the thermal conductivity definition. It is the ability of the material to conduct the heat. Okay. So for given insulation material, it is very low thermal conductivity material. So we can obtain the thermal conductivity answer will be very low. Okay. Thank you very much.